Roles in Smallville and Chuck displayed his action star potential. Bautista's TV appearances served as a bridge to his later film success. He often portrayed strong, silent types, building his acting portfolio. Featured on Charmed and in game show The Weakest Link, blending humor with charm. Booker T's charisma translates well into both scripted and unscripted TV. His roles often reflect his confident, entertaining in-ring presence. Appeared on shows like Veil Enforcers and Corner Gas. Demonstrated her acting abilities beyond the wrestling ring, often in action roles. Trisha's performances reflected her fitness and charisma. Starred on Nash Bridges and lent his voice to Dilbert. Showcased his tough guy image while exploring comedic and action roles. Austin's TV appearances emphasized his no-nonsense personality. Appeared on Walker, Texas Ranger, bringing his signature flamboyance to the screen. Macho Man extended his wrestling charisma to action narratives. Savage's unique voice and style always left a lasting impression. Appeared on Pacific Blue, bringing glamour and toughness to her character. Sable made a transition to TV, often playing strong, confident women. Known for blending her wrestling background with acting chops. Guest roles on Desperate Housewives and The Flash, integrating action with drama. His acting roles often mirror his powerful wrestling persona. Goldberg's appearances showcased his adaptability and presence. Guest appearances on popular shows like The A-Team and Walker, Texas Ranger. Known for bringing his iconic persona and charisma off the mat and into prime time. His roles often played up his larger-than-life character in action-packed scenarios. Appeared on Dark Angel, blending her wrestling dynamism with storytelling. Known for bringing her fearless wrestling style into her television roles. Lita's appearances highlighted her edgy, adventurous spirit. Guest starred on Marin, and later appeared on Heels. Focused on nuanced acting roles that extended his presence beyond wrestling. Punk's transition into acting brought depth to character-driven narratives. Appeared on Total Divas and The Family Hustle, showcasing her life beyond wrestling. Highlights her personality and personal journey in reality TV formats. Naomi's TV appearances offer fans insight into her life outside the ring. Starred in Haven and guest starred on The Flash. Transitioned smoothly into acting, showcasing versatility in dramatic roles. Edge's performances often combined action with humor and depth. Appeared on 30 Rock and Boy Meets World, charming audiences with humor. Known for his friendly demeanor, he often played against type for comedic effect. Foley's TV roles spotlighted his warm, engaging personality. Featured on The Super Mario Bros. Super Show, where he brought his $1 Million Man persona. His TV presence capitalized on his wealthy, villainous wrestling character. DiBiase often provided a humorous take on his wrestling gimmick. Made appearances on Baywatch and The Cleveland Show. Known for his signature woo and charismatic flair, he entertained audiences. Flair's roles often involved humor and a nod to his iconic wrestling image. Featured in shows like Royal Pains and Burn Notice. His imposing size often played a key role in his TV guest spots. Big Show brought both humor and intimidation to his character roles. Seen on Sabrina, the Teenage Witch and Detroiters. Uses his towering presence to add humor and strength to his roles. Nash's appearances often highlight his charisma and comedic timing. Made appearances on series such as That 70s Show and Star Trek, Voyager. Effortlessly blended his wrestling persona with acting in both comedic and dramatic roles. A stepping stone to his massively successful acting career in Hollywood. Guest starred on Smallville, portraying roles with a dark, mysterious edge. Utilized his intimidating aura to add depth to his TV characters. Kane's roles showcased his ability to go beyond his in-ring persona. Appeared on The Drew Carey Show, showing off his comedic side. Balanced his WWE persona with TV show cameos, often surprising fans. Triple H brought a mix of charisma and physicality to his roles. Featured on The Simpsons and Lonesome Dove, showcasing versatility beyond the ring. brought his wrestling fame into the mainstream, embracing his iconic status. Hart's roles were often nods to his legendary wrestling persona. Memorable guest spots on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Highlander. Known for his intense and unpredictable persona, Piper shined in unconventional roles. His appearances often played on his wild, comedic energy. Appeared in the animated series G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Lent his iconic voice and likeness to bring his wrestling persona to an animated audience. Slaughter seamlessly blended his military image with his TV role. Guest roles on Psych and Parks and Recreation highlighted his comedic talents. Known for his versatility, Cena successfully crossed over into mainstream entertainment. His appearances added a dose of humor and charm to the episodes. Featured on shows like Third Rock from the Sun and Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, Chyna brought her larger-than-life personality and strength to diverse roles. She was celebrated for breaking barriers both in wrestling and on television.